Good morning. I'm going to go over two short lessons that will be dealing with the skills WHP and WHM. Now, we've talked about how we have rules, tables, and graphs. What we're basically doing today is we're taking elements that we can pull from a graph and we're generating a rule or an equation. So let's get started with that. Write the equation of the line in slope-intercept form with the following information. Slope-intercept form. So it's going to be really important for you to understand and remember the slope-intercept form is y equals mx plus b. This being super important here. M is the slope, b is the y-intercept. So if we know the slope and the y-intercept, we can plug that information in and that will give us the equation. So we take a look at what's given. Slope, oh, there's half of what we need, 1/2. And y-intercept. Now this is interesting, it's given as an ordered pair. When x is the 0, that is where y, or the line, crosses the y-axis. So that is the y-intercept. Okay, so we just really need this number right here. So knowing that information, slope-intercept form, we have the slope, it's 1/2. We're just going to plug that into our equation. So we have y equals slope 1/2 x plus 1. That's the y-intercept. And that right there is our equation. That's what you type in. Let's take a look at another one. So same direction, slope-intercept form. So y equals mx plus b. I'll write that a few times so that you can get used to seeing that. So I have here the slope is -1, and the y-intercept is 3. So if the y-intercept is 3 and the slope is -1, we're just rewriting this. Okay, we have y equals mx plus b. So that makes m -1, b 3. Y equals -1x plus 3. So we just plug them in. So we just take that information and plug it in to the spot that it belongs. And as we do that, that creates that rule. So they give us all the information we need. We just need to plug it in. So here is the equation. That is what we type in. Okay. One more example here. So y equals something x, mx plus b. We're just going to shortcut this a little bit. Okay, so m is -2. So we're going to put that in right there. -2 plus, and then this here is -3. So we're going to put that in. So we can say plus a -3, or we could simply write that as y equals -2x minus 3 and call that good. So last one, just y equals x plus mx plus b. So, come on. Slope is -1, so y equals -1x plus, and y-intercept is 2, so 2. And that is it. So that is taking the elements of a graph, plugging them into the equation to get the rule or the equation. So that's one of them. They're going to give you the slope of the y-intercept. You plug it in. Another way that you're going to see this is they'll give you the actual graph, and you'll have to pull those elements in. So you're going to have to find the slope and then identify the y-intercept. And then you're going to just simply plug them in. So we have the y equals mx plus b down here. We need that m, we need that b. So if you recall, we've done this several different times. You've been able to find the y-intercept from a graph. We just find that place right here where it crosses the y-axis. And that is 2. So the y-intercept is 2. It's the point when x is 0. You've also had to find the slope. So if we know there's 2 points here, this one's the obvious one, and then we go down. This one's the obvious one. So from there, we're going to, oh, here's the next one. So I just go down that line. I go down this line, and I find that next point that's at one of the intersections where we're going to have whole numbers. Okay, so I'm going to, from this point, go down 3. So now if it's down, it's negative 3. So I rise negative 3, and I run 2. So I rise negative 3, and I run 2. So that's my slope. So I'm just counting that and finding the slope from a graph that was D7M. So if you're still struggling with that and haven't done D7M, that would be something you should do. This y-intercept, we had a whole Get More Math assignment on that. So Get More Math y-intercepts. All right, so now we have that information. What do we do with it? Well, I went too far there. Okay, so we have the slope, so that's going to go in for M. We have the y-intercept, that's going to go in for B. That's it. So we're going to take that negative 3 halves and put it, negative 3 halves and put it in front of x. Take that y-intercept 2, put it in for B, and that's my answer. Now on IXL, you might have to put y equals negative 3 slash 2x plus 2. Not sure the format. I don't know if it gives you the fraction or if you have to put it that way. And that is it for that lesson. So that again is for the skills WHP and WHM. So that will help you for those.